Okay, so let's get into this unboxing. As you guys can see here, this is basically what I paid for it. And all of these seals are still intact. As much as I wanted to tear into this thing, it is still completely closed, brand new, in the box, ready to go. Let's get this thing open and check it out. So, try to get this open without completely destroying the box. Personally, I like keeping my boxes at a later date, just in case for whatever reason I decide to maybe sell the car. I can send it back in its original packaging, but I doubt this car is going to be leaving me anytime soon. All right, so there's one end. All right, let's see here. All right, nothing in the box. Here's our car. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, so here we have our charger for the battery. Looks like a USB sort of dongle kind of thing. Looks like you charge it through the balance lead. Pretty awesome that it comes with this. Let's see here. So this looks like some tools, maybe stickers, batteries for the radio, and the manual for the car, of course. And looks like, giving you some directions for, or some pictures for the connection types that you may run into. I'm actually going to, let's see here, let's check out this manual real quick. Super stoked that it actually comes with the batteries. Or batteries for the radio. Like I said, it comes with everything in the box to get you going right off the bat. Obviously, here's the manual. Like I said, sure, it's got a bunch of languages. Of course, the rundown, shock oil, disassembly for the shock oil, things like that. Pretty much your standard Losi RTR buggy manual affair, looks like. All right, let's see here. Like I said, batteries for the radio. Let's see here. So the car is zip tied in here. Here's our radio. It's a SL2 radio. Pretty decent radio. Has everything you need. This is the same radio that comes with the Arma Gorgon, which I was pretty happy with. Nice big wheel, feels pretty good. I like that it has these little parts that stick out here, so you can set the controller down and the radio down. You know, pretty stable. Has everything you need on it. Of course, you can adjust your throttle response, steering, dual rate, or not dual rate, but you know, steering trim and all of that stuff. Feels pretty good in the hand, not super heavy, of course. And of course, now almost to the main attraction here. Man, that is very small. Those pins are on the tires are so small. All right, let's get this thing out of the box. Try my very best to make sure I don't nick anything with this blade. There we go. Should be good enough to get everything out. Oh, it's a bit weightier than I was kind of expecting, even though the size. Of course, that's the comes with a nice metal chassis, countersunk screws and everything. Very similar to the Losi Mini B. And so there it is, guys. Very cool. You know, ribbed front tires. I don't know if it's coming up on camera for you guys, but those pins are so small. They feel like a very soft rubber. Should have a lot of grip on a carpet, hopefully. We'll definitely be testing that out. They've got the Proline logo here on the tires. Very cool. Oil-filled shocks, of course. Very small oil-filled shocks. Very cool. And then, of course, no body clips on here. Just a little piece of Velcro in the back to keep the body on. So we'll remove that, just slides right out like that. And then, of course, we've got our steering servo and all of our little goodies inside. ESC receiver, 2-in-1, all of that stuff. And then looks like we've got our battery tray on this side. Let's see. Okay, so there's a little tab here. Looks like you gotta kind of pull that direction, and then you can lift the door up. So we can lift that up and out of the way. And then that should give us access to the battery. Looks like our cable's a little wrapped around. There we go. And there we go. So there's our battery. Looks like a little 350 milliamp hour battery, and 2S and a 30C output. So pretty cool. I can't wait to get my hands on at least another one of these batteries. I think you're supposed to get about 20 minutes of runtime out of these. We'll definitely be testing that to see exactly how much we get in sort of like a, a race type scenario. Very cool, very compact. That motor is so small in there. Very cool. Definitely very excited to get this up and going. Let's put this door back down. So no body clips for the door either. It just kind of locks itself in there, I guess, with friction against the battery. So that's kind of cool. It makes it very simplistic. Less clips to lose, of course. So that's very nice. I'm gonna try to get this body back on. Another thing I think is very cool about this body is, in case you guys didn't tell, it's based off of the Proline body that fits the bigger version of this car. So I think that's very cool. Very big cab, big forward cab, and all of that. So very cool. And then of course here it is compared to the radio. Very small. I'm super excited to get this, to get the clear version of the body. That way, and another wing. That way, let me pull this into frame here for you guys. So this is my race buggy. So I'm hoping to do it in a pretty similar color scheme. The reason I have it like this is because the local track, it has a lot of neon lights. So this orange and everything, it pops a lot, looks like it's glowing. And then of course, the Losi Mini B compared to the Micro B. I know everybody's doing it, but just for comparison's sake, very small. Earlier I had the Mini B on top of the Micro B's box, and this is actually bigger than the box itself. So it's very crazy. So yeah, guys, super excited to get this thing on the track and see how it performs. Supposed to do like 13 miles an hour, I guess, which for this small thing would be, I would assume plenty of power, pretty dang fun. So for now, that'll be it.